Alright, I thought it'd be a good time to make a review of the flooring that I installed in my house about a year and 2 months ago. First off, this is luxury vinyl. It's a PVC hardcore, or rigid core they call it. I got the laminate cork on the back, and then a 20 mil wear layer on top. And not sponsored or affiliated by anybody, just as just our own personal little review here. So yeah, a few different options that I was looking at when I was trying to decide what type of floor I was going to get. I thought I was going to go with the bamboo, but ended up changing my mind. I didn't like all the chemicals or the glue that they have to use to keep that together, which I'm sure this is probably just as harsh, but I like the fact that it's 100% waterproof, so that was one of the main factors that I was concerned with, and it's just on top of a concrete slab here, so that's why I highly recommend the under laminate. If you don't have it already on there with the cork backing or some sort of backing, then you'd have to buy it separate on roll. So some of the dislikes of it, it doesn't clean up that good compared to a regular laminate wood floor, and it's a little bit soft. So yeah, like the kids had got with a drumstick somewhere and slammed it against the floor a little bit, and it left a good sized little dimple it's underneath the carpet here. I'm not going to worry about it right now, but so that's one of the things. It's a little softer than, say, a different product would be. I think a hardwood floor would probably be just as close as the hardness as this would be. And then for the furniture, make sure you get a real good felt pad under there, so you know, because it is a little bit softer. One time I got a staple caught up under the chair, and they drug it back and forth, and it left some pretty good scratches, but they seem to have been not too deep. And then over here, I also installed luxury vinyl. This is a different product, different brand. It also has the under laminate. It's got the black under there. And you can install this a little bit different, both this vinyl and this vinyl. You can just slice it with the razor blade, score it real good, and then just pull it and bust it up. So like if you're in a 2-story house or 3-story house or whatever, you don't have to be running back to the saw all the time. You can just get it done with, minimal tools on site. Like in here, I just brought my knife, and then I brought the jigsaw. So I just came in here and I didn't even move. I just plugged in the jigsaw, did all my cuts, made a big old mess, got it done, and we got out of here. Hello, how's everybody doing? So yeah, and then another thing that I messed up on. Okay, this is the daughter's Lego room. But right here, this room is not square like the rest of the house is. So when I got to this point, I had a decision to make as far as, just keep it all the way straight through, or put a little transition board here. So I went this route, which it looks really good, don't get me wrong. But what a pain it is to install it. All those are angle cuts, and then also I came up short because of how much extra wood or how much extra vinyl this took. So keep that in mind if you're doing it yourself. And then let's see, right here, yeah, I did gray stone in the washroom. All the bathrooms got the gray. It's not stone, it looks like stone, it's the vinyl. And then I was gonna go with the gray looking wood, which I'm glad I didn't. I kind of just went with the normal wood looking finish here. And yeah, and if you're gonna be installing it yourself at the house, one of the property differences is it's really itchy when you cut it. So make sure you have a dust mask on, maybe a long sleeve, gloves or whatever. It's not like regular wood. It's pretty nasty. So it's kind of similar to cutting fiberglass, not quite as bad. But yeah, so I like it. I think I would install it again. This has only been a year and a half, so we'll see how it goes. But one of the things I want to talk about is the properties of it. So right here, it's just butted right up against this wood. What I like about it is it doesn't shrink and grow as much. You can see that gap is pretty tight. I'm a little bit off here on these two pieces, but this is winter time now, so that's about as fat as that gap's gonna get. In the summertime, you don't see no gap there at all. you know, because there's no trim board to hide it. It's just there. So yeah, so when I installed this, I pulled all the baseboards. You know, did it the right way. We did a lot. We painted the whole walls, and we didn't go full remodel, just the flooring and walls and paint and baseboard. But anyway, there it is, coretec flooring, 1 year review. Oh yeah, and then if you have pets, I got a big old dog here that it's been holding up quite well. She's a 90-pounder, so. Product review, vinyl flooring, done.